Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Anurag this side, and today we're gonna continue Hogwarts Legacy part. When I don't remember. I think this is part 5. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. हमेशा चढ़ाती है सिर्फ यही चीज़ इसकी. कम ऑन यार, अब तो जा. ओके चलो. बॉलेज क्लास बहुत दूर है. लेट्स सी वी कैन गो थ्रू द मैप. Maybe we can. Travel. आधा गेम तो पता है, आधा मेरे को लगता है आधा टाइम यार ये लोड होने में चला जाता है सीरियसली. चलो लेट्स गो. डाउन टू द हॉल. Please jump. Hurry, jump. Yeah, maybe मिल रहा है नया travel.
It's on you again.
Let's begin.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
This reminds me of the class
You'll need
जहाँ
these
हैरी
for
पॉटर
today's
में जो
class.
सीखने चले जाने वाले plants होते हैं.
A little treat for your auntie.
Let's see what we get.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Let's see what we
How
get.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
सीखने वाले वो होंगे क्या इसमें? I think होंगे.
Now
Let's see.
then,
We're gonna
today
find
we
out.
will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
लगता है वही है.
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils
भाई
and give it
पूरा
a
कॉपी है
firm
इसमें.
tug.
बिल्कुल.
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new port and cut out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I I'm
रिपेयर
very
सही
sorry
सही
about
लगता है
that.
भाई, कुछ
Yours
भी
was a
तोड़
bit
दो फिर
mature,
रिपेयर
I'm
करो.
afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Thank you.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Fuck.
Yes,
Sorry.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Leap. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to...
बस
Let's
Please
see
watch
how
me.
to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to...
skip
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses...
skip.
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them
Skip.
too.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
Skip. They do bite. Alright.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
चलना.
Up these stairs. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
You're
But
going
you are.
fast.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Like, okay. Okay. इसको करके क्या करना है? Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to
Alright.
keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
ये collect कर ले, बहुत काम की चीज़ है.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing
Skip.
bombs. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
No, we can't skip.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
इनको भी कलेक्ट कर लो भाई. कलेक्ट और कुछ कलेक्ट करने को. चलो वापस काम नहीं होने वाला है. हट इधर. यहीं से चले जाते.
and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Talk.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be
One
quite
day-
green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil
Equipment से मिलता है
continue to
मतलब.
blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
ओके L1 दबा के हम सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं जो भी पोशन यूज करना है। ये क्या है? इसके लिए अश्वगंधा लाओ। ये लॉक है सब लॉक है। ये कौन सा पोर्शन है? रेसिपी ब्रीविंग टाइम 30% यील्ड 1 बॉटल। यू डोंट नो व्हाट इट इज। ओके तो एक उड़ने वाला है। ये कैसे अपडेट हो गई? बाद में पता चल जाएगा।
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay, 6 minutes. Yes, quest developed. Let's go to our next quest. Class. See if we can travel fast. Power X दबा देता हूँ, रेक्टेंगल की जगह। कोई लोडिंग स्क्रीन का पता कट करना पड़ेगा, बहुत टाइम खाती है। गियर मेन्यू, आई थिंक गियर मेन्यू यही है L1 वाला। अच्छा अगर गियर भी कैन सेलेक्ट। Hey. मिल गए?
Shouldn't there be Aura's or someone from the
Potion
military guidance
classroom.
school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Desk. I
Let's
bet he knows
talk.
more than he's letting on
Begin.
about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay. क्या करना है हमें?
Use a strong,
So-
even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Mr. Potter.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade,
अरे
You'd
यार
also do
हॉक्समेट
well
के
to
बारे में
practice
बात करते
brewing the
रहो फिर सब
defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
just
Others, however,
Okay.
may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Select. Quest खोलो. Select. इनको वर्ल्ड मैप में जाके कलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा क्या? Oxford map. Oxford map. जाना कहाँ से? Okay. सब उठा लो जो मिले सारा उठा लो. ओके तो सब हो गया.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fuipa feather.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you.
हाँ चल skip.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Okay. 25, 24, 23. Brewing your potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
3, 2, 1. Give us!
Well done, Gareth.
Pick up.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class.
Skip.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And
Skip.
in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding.
Skip.
Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Into quest city. Quest complete, dude. अब हमें जाना है। ये है क्या? ओह, हम और बना सकते हैं बिकॉज हमने ये यूज कर लिया। चलो नेक्स्ट मैप पे क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा? मेन कोर्स इधर है।
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration. Now,
Let's see. हमारे पास गियर में क्या क्या है? गियर में भी है। नेकवियर में क्या है? ये चल पहन ले भाई, सब पहन दो। इन्वेंटरी, रेसिपी, ये सारे रेसिपीज हैं। कलेक्शन में आलू। चलो भाई, बहुत दूर जाना है यार। इसलिए इतना तो ट्रैवल कर लेते हैं हम, इतना कर सकते हैं। जाना ही पड़ेगा। Come on. नेट ही हटाना, हमारे पास कोई तरीका नहीं है जाने का जिससे हम जा सके। चल के जाना पड़ेगा। भाग हैरी भाग, भाग हैरी भाग।
I should investigate.
पहुंच गए बस. पहले इसको करो.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow
अबे
after
उसके
you.
पीछे
I'm
पड़े
all right
हुए
at the
हो.
moment.
We did
इतना
not
वो
speak
खुद नहीं
about
पड़ा
it at
होगा.
the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
Okay,
You
speak.
displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't in. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new...
I'm going to sit. I'm not going to sit down.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up. In the meantime, remember, I am here.
Thank you, Natty.
Natty.
Be on your guard.
अब कहाँ जाना है?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
Revelio, where's the chest? Revelio. We got one more grip. क्या मिला? इसके अंदर है और इसके अंदर हम जा नहीं सकते.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray
Revelio.
far from home, especially when I'm inside with your
One
little
more chest.
You should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories. You stay right here where I can see you.
मिलने दो भाई बच्चे को.
Very well, Mummy.
Yep.
Revelio.
और कुछ. फिर हम कुछ बना सकते हैं शायद.
Hello, sir. What do you have for sale?
क्या है सेल के पास इसके? 300 बहुत ज़्यादा रेट है भैया.
I hope to see you again.
Oh, there are 2 danger enemies now.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Not my fault.
Accio!
अब हमें कहाँ जाना है वापस? पहले वो कलेक्ट कर लो। 4 मिला कलेक्ट करने का।
I never thought Ramrock's royalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Oh, we can burn you off, brothers.
You come to the wrong. I shall kill you for this.
Incendio!
You are gone, my brother. Who's that?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
A bigger boss.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student as a
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio! Incendio!
You'll feel that tomorrow.
Heal.
Potato!
You're no match for me.
Accio!
You're easier to...
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Potato! Stupid one!
Release me! I hate heights!
Accio! Incendio! Stupid!
She died? She dead or we did?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Bhai Sahab. Talk.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Oh, well,
Care
thanks.
to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
Skip.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist.
Skip.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to... I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellows.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
अरे यार
I
बहुत
had
बातें
just
करता है यार.
arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has...
The Mallowsweet is meant...
Precise!
Skip.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallows. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Suite.
Lovely. Now, notice these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Suite on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
The pyres are back where they started.
Okay, जल्दी करो.
Incendio!
Where? Up. Is it a gate में fast travel?
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Speak to Nora.
I take it we can call that a success?
Yes,
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. My guess is that each will also, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Chalo.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest complete. अच्छा पहले चेहरे था बस कुछ सामान गैरेज में आया है. Okay, it's a handle. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. This one looks good. Outfit भी आए हैं हमारे पास. Let's change. Salary. Okay. जिनमें जैसे जैसे इनको इक्विप करते रहेंगे वैसे वैसे हमारी हेल्थ है वो सब बढ़ती जाएगी. अभी क्या कलेक्शन स्पाइडर्स I think that's it. I should end the video now because of the full main quest है नहीं. इतने मेन क्वेस्ट सारे हो चुके हैं. We are done.
it's you. I
Yes,
wonder
yes.
if
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow
How?
me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
जल्दी चलना बे.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
What is it?
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Okay, so you want us to carry it.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the households. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Tickle the pear. Okay.
A student in the kitchen. What could they want?
Okay. Open rotten beef. Follow the nose. What does it mean follow the nose?
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
इधर ही गई है क्या? Rotten beef. Ah, चल.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you?
अगर वो गोश्त से उठा नहीं सकता तो वो खा कैसे सकता है?
Perhaps some Welsh rabbit.
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help. And to meet you as well.
Well,
Please
Darby.
give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet? Revelio.
Chest. Chest.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind.
पकड़ तेरा beef.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group...
Headless activities.
My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me... shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now, then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? Maybe speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Ironic, really. Never been as level-headed as I am now.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast it. Remember, The game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Okay.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I could do that too if I had one. I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
A student is playing.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
I've never seen it played like this.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? So you found us. This ain't over yet. It won't be long now. You'll find him. Who would have thought
Okay, I got it.
Why did I come back here?
3 बार मिल गया. 4 बार.
I could do that too if I had a wand
ये रहा.
and a body.
Well, good job, I
Oh.
suppose.
Oh, what fun!
Just one
A
remaining.
student is playing.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Oh, I got you, brother.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those
Right.
pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Oh, white. Quest complete.